Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set. Towing the slab in today's game. Paul Skeens. What's the word on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter,
0-1's the count.
Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Vladdy went deep in his most recent game. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting the nod in this one, Chris Bassett. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa leading things off and takes a strike.
And
that skips in the dirt. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Right through there for a strike. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Joey Bart.
Yeah, Boog, he's leading them in batting average and RBI, so delivering in a number of ways. And you know what? If he comes up with the bases empty, good chance of getting on base, set up his teammates. If he comes up with guys on, man, he could drive him in. Just a solid contributor for this lineup.
Brian Reynolds in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The other way. Base hit and a run comes in.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
O'Neal Cruz batting with one down takes a strike. Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The throw in. Tag. Save it home. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Guerrero. And that ends the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Anthony Santander at the plate. Skeens back to work. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
And now it's going to be Addison Barger. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at bat alive.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Be my ambition, be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This my addiction. I know that I'm listening. Wasn't planning on this.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's McCutcheon. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a
One
ball.
1 strike.
Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Right through there for a strike. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Bassett ready to fire now. And that one
That's down.
cutting, but missing down low. Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First offering, and it just misses. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Fouled off left side. Right side. Schneider. Over to first. Inning over. 2 left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Pirates 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Clement, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. That one way inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds gets under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's George Springer.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Horowitz puts it away, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-zip.
I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If you tell me don't leave, I tell.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. On the ground to first, gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out.
Now batting the center fielder.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Now 1-1. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But
oh, that drilled him. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Horowitz off of first with 2 away. Close, but called the ball. And it's 2-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Foul ball there. The pitch to McCutchen. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. That one down the line, and that's just foul. To third. They get the force. That's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 minutes. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Dalton Varsho. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Struck out looking his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Two outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a base hit into right. Guerrero around second, headed for third. In there safely.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
At the plate, Addison Barger on the ground right side. Gonzalez to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. And the batter now, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Varsho after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And that one wrapped foul.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And now the lineup turns over with one away. So the lineup flips over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Brian Reynolds here. Right through there for a strike.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Lifted in the air out to left. Santander snags it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Skeens back to work. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Ernie.
And the batter now, Ernie Clement. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Davis Schneider digs in now. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz sizes this one up and makes the grab. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He popped out his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 5, Sheldon
back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Pirates 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
That's a little bit low. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz on the move to the alley. He's got it. 1 down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one fouled off. The Pirates leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air on the infield, Gonzalez. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now back, left field, Anthony.
Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Two and 1 now. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Outside low. Counts full, 3-2. Addison Barger on deck for the Blue Jays. Santander tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Barger, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Pirates 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at PNC Park, and now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one at the knees for a strike. In the dirt, and a count even 1-1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's one away. Sawinski stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 away. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First pitch, and he just misses. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He swings and fouls one off. Hayes off of first with 2 away. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That's to third, and foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That just misses. and it's 1-2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he still strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first. No chance on the throw. He beats it out.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Now it's going to be Davis Schneider, and that is out of play. The tying run at the plate. High fly ball out towards left center. Cruz moving under it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. And the batter is George Springer.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
And ball one to the right fielder. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dennis Santana loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Baraki getting cranked up as well. Popped up first base side. Gonzalez squeezes it, and that's the third out. 1 left for Toronto. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That one fouled off. Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds.
316 wrapped around the leg. She put my name in black down on the low back for Texas and tattoos.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. Not even close there. One and one. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Just missed.
Ball three.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball four.
Take the base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
There's a strike. This one high in the air to left center. Santander under it. And that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And he deals. And that misses. And that's ball one. Hard hit, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit center field. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
Big RBI for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One down, runner at first. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Swinging a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. Now it's the DH, Addison Barger. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Ball one there. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to.
So 2 down. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. 1 for 3. That one lifted to left. Reynolds sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
These are the spots relievers really making.
Dives, but it's off his glove. No play, that's an infield single. And now here is Andrew McCutchen. This one smoked out to left. Gone! And they lead it. It's 4-3. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to live?
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So now 1 and 2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Connor Falefa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Santana.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And that's outside. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swung on, belted. Cruz running hard to get it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Fought off foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Now a move being made at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Miles Straw. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Man at second. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Right side. McCutchen sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Throws it away. But it's offline. He will score. So up next for Toronto, George Springer. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Santana, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings over the top of that one.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one to first, and it gets by him.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Go ahead run on base. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And the next pitch is way outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you...
On the ground to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Now, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. So, runner at second, 2 down. Guerrero now at the plate. First pitch misses. Fouled off left side. Good. 1-1 now. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses inside. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, catchers can get a little excited right here when it's a shorter throw, but anything offline could result in a run. And right there, the throwing error leads to another run scoring.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. 2-2. Bounce to third. And that is that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
51 saves this year, so look out. He's been incredible closing out games for him.
There's the strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a quick out, number 1. He's 2 outs away. Now, Ryan Reynolds. That one's in there. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the last half of inning number 9. That one missed. That's too low. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Struck him out looking. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans.